Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am reading the energies of the 14th of January of 2022, or roughly there, around about then. So you know roughly when this reading was done, but please take the messages as they resonate for you. Remember, tarot is usually timeless. I am talking to so many of you out there. It's a general reading. So if this speaks to you, then it's your message. Let's see what's going on. January and the day that Mercury retrogrades in the sign of Aquarius, everyone. Okay, now I'll be doing on those of you that are on Patreon. Hello, Agapi. Hello, sweetheart. She looks like she's been around and she's sort of been waiting. Yeah, she knows when it's her cue to walk in. I've trained her well, haven't I, Agapi? Okay, so Mercury retrograde. A lot of miscommunication. We know that what Mercury is about, and I'll be analyzing the Mercury retrograde in Aquarius for those of you that are on Patreon. For those of you that are here on YouTube, I'll be taking a couple of cards for each sign, a couple of tarot cards just to see what's going on for each archetype out there. Talk about curiosity, eh? Agape is so curious. Yeah. Okay, so Agape, come on, sweetheart. Hello, darling. Love is curious. Venus is still retrograding in the sign of Capricorn, of course. It's tough love. It's not easy. Matters of love are not easy at all right now, everyone. Oh my God, Five of Swords. Yes, it's exactly like that. It's all about battling out. It's self-worth issues. It's, am I loved? Do they love me? Does my family love me? Because they don't appreciate me. They're not showing the love. Remember, we've got a full moon in the sign of Cancer. Look up, it's time to go down. Cancer, which is the home, and I'll be doing a full moon reading as well. Obviously, we'll be analyzing the full moon, and that will be done today, tomorrow. For those of you that are interested in Patreon, do join us. You can get the links, all the links beneath the video. So let's see what's going on, as by the time you have this message, Mercury is already retrograde. He's actually stopped in the sky, totally. Right now, miscommunication, no communication, misunderstandings, no messages coming through. Or for some of you, I suppose it could be the opposite. Okay, let's see what Archangel Michael, my spirit guides, Archangel Lophiel, thank you for your guidance. What's going on today, or roughly around today, around mid-January 2022? Thank you for your guidance, dear spirit. We have the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a portal. It's an 11-11 portal. It's also the card of marriage and celebration. Fours do speak to the home. And with this full moon, we're in the energies of that already. A full moon is something concerning a culmination and an ending. Endings bring on new beginnings, obviously. Remember, with a full moon, we've got the sun in opposition, moving through Capricorn, and happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today, and the moon is in the opposite sign. That full moon will be exact on the 17th going on to the 18th of the month. Four of Swords in action, see, taking time out, needing to check over the details, yes, needing to look over past messages or past communication in relation to home, to a marriage, to an open portal, maybe that some of you are hoping to step through in relation to your desires, what you're hoping to create. It could relate to financial stability and in relation to someone's securities, emotional, financial, professional, right? We've got a lot of worries, a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. Nine of Swords is looking too closely at the details, trying to go over again and again. They're going, all those details are up in our head. It's all about the way we're thinking and perceiving things. So it's a lot about communication or a lack thereof, a lack of truth, a lack of being open to the truth, or there's a potential of those secret emotions or feelings coming up to the surface so that we could look at those. Okay, and this is what will be happening because Pluto is up there with the Sun. And that will bring a sense of change, transformation, metamorphosis. 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s. So we're on the verge of an ending here and possibly a new beginning. Now we've got 4 and 9 is 7 swords. What did I say? 4 and 9 is 13. I don't know why I said 7. There's that Mercury now. I'm double Virgo. I am double Virgo. So expect confusion, expect mishaps, untruths. Mercury retrograde is confusion. Remember, making mistakes as well. So 2 9s. This is the Virgo energy, 9 of Pentacles. It's also someone who maybe is doubting their self-worth or their ability to stand and be autonomous. Agape mo. And it does speak to our financial, remember, securities, the 9 of Pentacles. It's also someone who maybe has been thinking of moving forward without, commitments, feeling as though they need to take strides, take action on their own, stand in their power. Okay, and it can also speak to a chapter of singlehood, right? Let's see what the outcome is. We've got the 8 of Cups, everyone. So yes, this is us knowing our worth, moving on. We're still searching for those 2 of Cups, for an agreement, for harmony and balance in our emotional lives. Agape, I need the cards. Please don't bite them. Thank you. What's at the bottom of the deck? And it's the Knight of Cups. Scorpio energies, and the Knight of Cups is someone who has doubts about moving forward. They've been hurt. This is in relation to an offer, an emotional offer, or something that could possibly make you happy. Yes, she wants my attention. She's in the full moon energies already. She's saying, look, you're looking too much towards the cards and work, and I'm going unnoticed here, so pay attention, please, Mum. Now she's mirroring herself. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is now, as I'm reading for you. What is the Karma Dharma? What are the energies that are playing out? And we have, oh my God, Capricorn is just so potent right now. It's the devil energies, it's limitations, restrictions. You all know what the devil means. The door is actually open. The door is open, but the person in the cage is wondering whether they're doing the right thing. Why are you trying to bite me, sweet pea? What's up, love? Go down. Good girl. You've made a mess on my table. Love is a mess right now, is it not? Is it not? Something needs to change here. Remember, a full moon is a culmination. It's an ending, a possible ending. Now, today I'll be taking my chocolate message cards, the Chocolate Lovers message cards by Rosie Chaloup. I purchased this when I was living in Australia. Rosie is also a friend of mine, and I haven't used this deck for quite some time. So I want to take a chocolate message card right now. And I know that chocolate is something that we all love. It's something that we indulge in, and the devil can speak to indulgence, can speak to sexuality, a sexual connection, anything to do with fears in sexuality, secrecy. those dark thoughts. Remember, Venus is retrograding in Capricorn. She's having those dark thoughts. This could be someone that is holding back on their desires, connected to a sexual relationship. What is it that they really want? What is it that they really want? Venus is looking over what is it that she wants in love. And things will be shown as that full moon is the moon taking the sun's rays, the clarity, and bringing it to us. So let's take it. And we have hazelnut chocolate, sophistication. Let's read what the message says. It's time to start enjoying life. Spoil yourself a little. Expose yourself to the finer things that life has to offer. Take a metaphorical journey back to the golden. And you know, today the word golden is just so on point. Look at my table, and I'm using the golden Art Nouveau tarot. So golden, something of value, something concerning riches, something concerning our hearts, something that is very valuable to us, or something that gives us a sense of value. Take a metaphorical journey back to the olden days. Olden, which does speak to the past. We know retrograde Mercury and Venus are bringing relationships and situations back to the now to look at, where life offered an air of class, style, and sophistication. Indulge yourself by taking the day off to watch an old romantic movie, to hire a vintage car, or temporarily dip your toe into the decadent world of self-indulgent obsession. Oh my God, if this is not the card of obsession, talk about being on point. You have worked hard for your success, and now's the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the affirmation is, I deserve the fruits of my labor. Hazelnuts, sophistication, chocolate, something high class. Indulging. Maybe someone's been indulging in something maybe that was very valuable, or maybe this is bringing something back, because remember, someone who has the ability to be sophisticated comes from them knowing their value and their worth. So this could also speak to someone having overindulged within a sexual relationship, something maybe that was connected to fear, or something that was limited or karmic. There's many, many messages coming through. Let's take the Amethyst Lenormand by Veronica Trebini. Now, it's got to do with a divine masculine here, the masculine energy. Nevertheless, someone who is a leader, someone who could be quite sophisticated, comes from a high class background. This could be a VIP. This could be an entrepreneur. Someone who holds a position of power, who's been taking time out. There's fours. We've got a couple of fours here, and fours, remember, do speak to someone's home, their security, matters to do with their past, their heritage. What's going on? Because there's a lot of worry connected to a cycle ending and to someone being single, and there's persistence in love here. There's great persistence. We have the Scythe, which can mean a sudden ending or a sudden turn of events. Now, Uranus is also turning direct in a few days on the full moon. So we're cutting something out of our life. What is it that we're cutting out of our life? Is it our perception? Is it something... Agape. Oh, she cracks me up. She cracks me up. Is it our perception? Is it something that we were holding on to that didn't give us a sense of security? Is it a marriage maybe that's breaking up because of another relationship, another sexual relationship? She's going to drop my crystals. Yeah, and she's going to make a mess. Down you go, sweetheart. But there's a choice here, and it's got a lot to do with earth. And earth is something that makes us feel safe, secure. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. This could be Capricorn energy, Virgo or Taurus. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got a Queen and a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, but it's also a Knight that's very slow, okay? Very earthly, very grounded, very much about having difficulty moving forward, looking at the details too closely. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a relationship where there's an age difference. The divine feminine is older, more mature, and there's a choice that needs to be made here. It could relate to a divine feminine, a motherly figure. Queen of Pentacles is a mother. She also speaks to our financial securities. So if this is connected to a relationship, it could be very important. She's also in two minds. She needs to make a decision. Why? Because there's two choices here. She could be on the verge of needing to divorce. Now, this could also be a projection from a divine feminine to a divine masculine who, and remember that the Knight of Pentacles, we've also got the Knight of Cups. So someone who's looking at their securities, are they feeling secure financially? Are they feeling secure emotionally? There's been trouble moving forward. We know the Knight of Pentacles is very much about looking at the details. Very slow, sometimes no movement at all. And that can also relate to matters of motherhood, security, financial securities, as well as a mother. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be someone that's thinking of coming out of a relationship that was unhealthy. I mean, the scythe, remember, says something is being cut out quickly. It's a quick breakup. It's a quick Plutonian energy. The scythe is held in the death card, right, by the Scorpio. So where there's been no abundance, and that could also speak to in intimacy. She's in two minds. She doesn't know what to do. And I'm saying she because this is more a recessive energy, more an energy which relates to someone's knowledge and their know-how. So even if it's not a mother, it could speak to someone's decisions in moving forward. Now, 22, remember, is 6 to 7 weeks, a chapter of 6 to 7 weeks. So we're looking at a divine connection which is relative to Venus retrograde. So there could be an opportunity also to travel, to separate, there's hesitations in moving forward, and there's choices. Let's see. And we've got the ring. Wow. The ring can speak to a contract. It's the Ace of Wands, so it's someone's desire to either break a cycle where they could not make a decision, being in a situation, needing to choose between two situations, two people. And this is obviously a contract, a marriage. Okay, we've also got the infinity symbol here, which is difficulty in breaking free from a cycle, maybe an unhealthy cycle. And if you're hearing noises, that's Agape, who's up to mischief. And we're looking at our loyalties. What's, our friendships, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, our bliss, the card of bliss, our loyalties, our friendships, our devotion and support. Now, there could be possibly supportive energies here to help make a choice, to cut away anything that's been unhealthy and to move towards a new commitment. Okay, that's how I'm seeing these cards. Let's see, we've got a 9 and a 7 is 16, and 22 is 38, and 1 is 39, which equals a 14. 39, and what did I just say? 39, I think. Let me just check. 9, 34, 57. I can't even see. There's that Mercury retrograde. This is crazy. Let me start from here. 1 and 22 is 23. Please help me. 23, right? Plus 7 is 30. And 9 is 39, which equals 3 and a 9 is 12. See? 12, which is the Hanging Man Pisces. And that is obviously the ending of a cycle, but that also equals a 12. That equals a 3, which is the Empress. So there's that mother again, that a potential abundance. That's Venus, Taurus, Libra. We're looking at our values, obviously. Let's take more messages. As we know, this is a very general reading and it will not resonate with all of you. So what does the wisdom of the Oracle have today? I'm going to take a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. Round and around, that's the infinity symbol, and it's in the reverse, which goes to the number 25. It's a 25, which is also the ring. So someone thinking, they're going crazy about their thoughts, their perception. What do I do? Do I leave this marriage? Do I leave this contract? What do I do? Finally, what I see is that they actually do leave. They leave this worry behind. They leave this marriage that was unhealthy, this toxic contract, commitment, relationship where there was only sex. This could speak to a relationship where it was only sexual. We've got all these wands, right? And we're moving to a more emotional connection. We've got 8 of Cups and the 9th cup is here. And there's the 10th cup, everyone, which is also the 10 of Cups. And I'm going to say this. That there's a potential for a wish fulfillment. There is a potential for something long term, but also something that maybe was an illusion in connection to a cycle that's needing to end. 10 of Cups is an ending of a cycle. It's a restart. We're looking at our emotional happiness. Are we happy where we are? And I'm just thinking of a song which says, it's a Greek song actually, and it actually asks, are you happy? Are you truly emotionally fulfilled where you are? Or are you feeling as I am here where I am alone? And that's what could be playing out as well. Let's see, because I do feel that it's relationships that have got a potential strong foundation, which is connected to friendship and loyalty. So those that are loyal, their relationship, their partnership will make it through this test, because we are going through a major test. Those that do not hold loyalty, they will not make it through this test. And why did I take another card? I don't know. I need to take it. And we've got why, and it's in the reverse. Oh my goodness. I hope that you can all sort of laugh a little bit, because, you know, life's become a laughing matter. Instead of taking things so seriously, let's laugh a little bit, because, you know, we need it. We need that. We need to laugh. We need to be happy. Let's look at the round and round, which is a 25 in the reverse. So the protection message reads, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and around, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant little life, the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. And let's take the why message, which is in reverse. Number 31. It is related to a number 4, 31, right? To our home. We will get those answers coming up to this full moon, I believe. 31 in the reverse reads, sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness you seek. Now, we've heard the phrase, set you free, which is what's playing out in Capricorn, and this is what potentially this full moon will be doing. Just give me a moment, because Agapi's just taken a piece of my jewelry, a bracelet. Oh, that's okay, you can play with that. Come here, darling, come here. It's actually not a bracelet. This is what she got. This is what she was playing with, which seems like a bit of a hook or something that we would hang, I don't know, a curtain with. It's actually an earring and it's gold. So this is what she figured out she'd play with, and she also pulled this out of my drawer. So I guess we should leave these on the table. They mean something for someone, and you know, I am very much about signs and synchronicities. So it's a time of setting ourselves free from whatever has been limiting our lives. We will be getting the answers why answered, more than likely. We've got a 7 and a 4, that's 11 again. 11, typical, right? And I just wanted to mention also that, you know, Mars transiting through Sagittarius. Mars transiting through Sagittarius. Let me just have a look for a second. Okay, Mars on this full moon is going to be at an open portal. Sagittarius, 27, 28 degrees, obviously, in the next few days. That's the galactic center point. But I also wanted to mention that this full moon will be happening at the 27th degree of Capricorn, which is a very, it's the portal or the degree that where Mars is exalted. So it's all about our desires and our ability to move forward to what it is that we want to create. Let's take 3 Sibilas. Let's take 3 Sibilas and see what's going on here. We have Belvedere, which is the 3 of Cups, someone being on the lookout or waiting on someone's arrival. We have the Ace of Cups, everyone. So we are waiting on an arrival of someone or something, the arrival of an offer. And we have the 5 of Cups, which is Allegrezza al Cuore. Let me just restart my camera. Here we are again. So we've got it's all cups. It's 9 cups, and we've got Allegrezza al Cuore is merriment and happiness, but it looks like there's 1 divine feminine, 2 divine masculine. Looks like this mother, this Queen of Pentacles, could be making a choice. Now, I don't know. It will be different for each of you, because with the King of Wands, this is someone that's very driven and holds that masculine energy. So maybe this could also be a mother who's taking on a very masculine energy, frequency. But It could also be, as I said, a projection of two different people, two people that are connected, maybe even in two different relationships. I don't know. It's got a lot to do with our emotions and love matters with the astrology. So love is at the forefront. Even if it's not love, it's related to money, values, work, anything that provides us with happiness, which money makes us feel happy too, right? And we've got the Eight of Cups, which is the card of hope, but it's also the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. I want to take one last tarot card here. I want to just have a quick look at where this Eight of Cups is heading to. Possibly 3, 4, 4 and 5 is 9, 17 hearts, that's an 8. 8 of Cups. Oh my God. Wow. And 8 is, remember, it's the Strength card. It speaks to courage, a very strong sexual connection, trust, patience, and believing in our own worth and our abilities. Oh my goodness. I would say here that we've got a big state of urgency, that someone needs to make a choice here and now. Here and now can mean in a month, in a couple of months as well. There's a potential urgency. Why? Because the North Node is in Gemini at the last minutes, South Node in Sagittarius. The nodes are shifting in about, today's the 14th, in about 4 or 5 days, everyone. So I feel that the next 5 days, up until that full moon, there's a state of urgency where someone is needing to make a decision, a vital decision, and they're probably looking for guidance from Archangel Michael. We've got Archangel Michael here. Send your wishes out. Send your hopes, your needs, so that you could let go of being in a difficult position of making a choice, because that's what I feel is the prominence in this reading. What do I do? What do I do? And some of you may have felt this energy from way back, even I'm going to say a couple of weeks back, I'm getting. So let's see what's beneath the dog. And we've got the letter. And the letter can speak to contracts, but also communication, documents, information, communication, expression, emails. This is Mercury in Gemini, which is in its home. So, Gemini, a decision, a head over heart decision, connected to a very powerful union, an agreement. I'm going to say stop using your logic. There is no logic. There's only paranoia. It's crazy. We're going crazy with needing to make decisions. What is it that we need to do so that we could transform and let go of the fears of making choices to move forward? Let go of those dogmatic beliefs, ideas, restrictive thoughts, anything that's held you back. We're looking now at our values. Is there value? Is there love? Is there heart? So that we could move forward. Let's take a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses. And let's be humble and not sophisticated. Too much sophistication is unhealthy, right? It's like ego. Someone needing to stand in their position. Sophisticated, I suppose, can speak to also a sense of respect, being in a respectful position. Sophistication, right? Holding that respect for others. That, knowing that we all should respect each other. We are all sophisticated human beings. Let's come from a healthy place of sophistication. What do the gods have today? We have goddess of the sacred path. We do see 2 paths here. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. Hello. Hello, dear spirit. Thank you. Let's read that quickly. And this is a goddess. The goddess could also be Gaia. Remember, the Queen of Pentacles is like Venus, Aphrodite, Gaia. which does bring a sense of security, stability, nurturing, and love to our situations, to our life. Goddess of the sacred path. Let's read this quickly. She's going to make... Here we are. Okay, darling, here you go. She wants to play. Here you go, sweetheart. Here, Guppy. Here you go. There you go. Go and play with that earring. Let go of the logic and trust your feelings. This is a time to let go of what you think is logical and trust your feelings. What is it that you would truly love to do or experience at this point in your life? Imagine, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. This is because your heart holds your true essence. It is the gateway to your soul, whereas the mind dwells more within fears, which often prevent us from fulfilling our true potential. All is possible when what you choose to do and experience aligns with your heartfelt purpose and dreams. Trust your feelings. Start to keep a journal in which you express and explore all it is you would truly love to be, have, and do in life. Do this lovingly and honestly, and you will be gently guided along the sacred path. And there is a sacred path that is opening up for all of us here. Do trust in that. And with that message, I will leave you all. I want to thank you all so much, dear friends, dear patrons, dear loyal, heartfelt soul family. Sending you love, sending you light. I will be back. All the best. Remember, do not sign anything. Mercury is now retrograde. Bye, everyone. Talk to you in a moment. Love you lots.